I know she ready. Key, are you ready? Bayou Diva, let them know that you're ready. It's Thursday night, they at it again. You got it locked into the ladies then. It's Lady K, Kiki too, plus the Bayou Diva. You know how they do. From breaking news to favorite foods. See what's poppin' in the city, hot topics too. Advice for your issues if you need to grab a tissue. Just wait till a break, they may say something that'll fit you. Amazing guests live on set. You can laugh to your heart's content. They appreciate the love cause it's truly a blessing. My name's Saga Boss and I approve this message. Ain't no room for hazing, enjoy the entertainment. You are locked in to the lady bed. So there's no confusion, they love what they do. You are locked in to the lady den. The ladies den, Thursday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell them Saga sent you.
One more time. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Lady K and welcome to the Den. Welcome. Yeah, so happy Thursday. All right. Normally, I do have to say a quick hello on the YouTube side to who will probably soon to be our legal analyst representing Colorado, Miss Emily. Hey, lady, I see you over there. Welcome in the den. Appreciate you for showing up. Appreciate you. Thank you. So normally, we start out with, and my sister host will be along momentarily, but normally we start out with talking about what we're sipping on. And honestly, today I'm just sipping on tea. Shout out to my folks at TLA for my teacup. I'm just sipping on some tea. That's it. That's it. That's all for me. What are y'all sipping on? Because, I'd love to know what y'all sipping on. That's it. That's all. Let me turn this volume down. Hearing myself echo. What y'all sipping on? Anybody? Anybody? No. Okay. So as I here come that girl Kiki in the building. Hey, Kiki, what's happening? Welcome. So, I was just talking about what I was sipping on. I'm just sipping on tea. What are you sipping on?
Nathan.
Oh, okay.
At the moment, no. But you know how I do. I get up it. I tiptoe out.
And grab something.
Yeah. I was like, why is my face so big? But it's only two of us on the screen.
Oh, yes. It's just two of us for the moment. So, what's going on? How you doing? How your day been? All of that.
I'm doing. I will not, shall not complain because it is my season. It is Virgo season. It is all of the month. For those that don't know, and for those that do, I celebrate the whole month of September, the whole season of Virgo. So I am actually doing amazingly well. I mean, you asked me, you already knew what the deal was when you asked me. I don't know why you got the little meme eyeballs blinking when you already know what's up to my fellow Virgos. There's just so many of us.
It's a lot of y'all. Ooh, it's a lot of y'all.
It is a whole lot. And like about Tina B. Tina B said, "Oh, it was a lot
I see
more."
one more Virgo.
No. What she said it was a lot more than presents being opened around Christmas.
My
I was
God.
like, I can't even be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad
My
at that. That
God.
was hilarious. Like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, because it's like it's a whole lot. So yes, celebrating all month long. I'm not opposed to dinner, cash app, lunch, um, gifts, whether they be monetary, monetary. Just hello, hey Virgo, how you doing? You know, say I see you. You know what? Oh, okay. You shall I go?
I'm letting you go on. I'm not. Hey,
Oh, but yeah. So really,
what? I'm letting you go on.
now you being extra. Now you being, but it's okay.
I'm being extra.
It's okay. I know I'm extra. It's okay though.
No.
You gotta love us. You gotta love us. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the fun ones.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would agree.
Yeah, I am one of the fun ones. So
I would definitely agree. Okay.
I'm so glad. How was your day? Your week so far?
So far, so good. No complaints. Um, just working, and I had to think about it again today. I haven't been in Georgia for that long, like
Meaning,
for 2025. Like, I mean, now 9 months. No, not even 9 months. 7 months. It's just so weird. I had to think about it because I was looking at my Facebook memories, and I was like, "Dang, okay, wait a minute, wasn't here." So being here every day for 7 months, I'm still getting used to it. Like it's
wow,
I don't know why it's weird.
wow.
It's a good weird, but it's weird. Yeah. Anyway. Mm.
Anywho,
But yeah, shout out to the Virgos because I got a chance to hang out with the youngest of the bunch. We're gonna call her the youngest of the bunch because she is the baby in her mind. Um Tanea
forever,
last
forever the baby,
but
forever the baby. Yes,
got a chance to hang out with her, celebrate her 50th. We all a group of
crazy.
us went out to DR.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
been there, done that. Would definitely love to go back. So I know y'all had a good time.
We had a good time. We had a good group. And to be honest, I
That's
only knew her. I didn't know anybody else. It
right.
was 14 of us.
Nice.
And every time we all got together at one time, we definitely had a good time. But about DR, like I don't have to go back. I done checked it off and I'm good on it.
Oh wow.
I'm good. I just it was hot and it was abandoned buildings everywhere, and I just
Well, I guess it just depends
on where you
because,
go.
yeah, I would have to say so because when I went a few years back, of course, for my birthday as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, go back to what you said, you have to know the company that you're keeping.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, I don't care how cool y'all are locally,
Yeah.
you got to know who you can travel with.
Yeah.
Like you said, I
Definitely.
must say
Mm-hmm.
I have been blessed, and I handpick my people because
Right.
you already know, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Or and I'll give you a chance in the city.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
we can't do city stuff, you definitely not going out of the country with
Can't go
me.
outside.
You can't go outside with me. but I had an amazing time in the DR. We got a chance to do what we did. I did two excursions, two really big excursions, which we did the four runners, ATVs excursions, and I did the Saona Beach, which is in Santo Domingo.
Okay, see, we were in Punta Cana.
I was in Punta Cana as well, but
okay,
because everything is when you go to those excursions, mostly everything is off the resort, of course.
Yeah.
And this actually took us to the which is the capital of Santo Domingo is the capital.
Okay.
So we were able to, and it was like an hour and a half away from the resort. You know, we traveled on a bus, and it was 10 of us. It was 10 of us. So when we went to the we did the ATVs, that was so cool. And then we did the this catamaran. We did the catamaran, the party boat, the catamaran. We did the where it docks in the middle of the ocean where you can get out. And we were able to, you know, they was messing with the starfish or whatever. They say you're not supposed to pick them up because when you pick them up out of the water, they die.
They die, yeah.
So you're not supposed to. And of course, people was doing what they wanted to do. And then we did that. We went over to the cave. We jumped in. There was a cave on a part of the excursion. Went on the ATVs, and then we got to the beach, chilled on the beach. You know, massages and all of that type of stuff. And then we actually took the speedboat back to, you know, where we were picked up, you know, from the buses. So yeah, I think it all depends on, you know, where you go.
Yeah.
But because I love the water, I love being around the water, you know, the beaches and stuff. All of it was definitely, you know, it was an exciting trip for me.
Yeah. So, now, again, I had a great time.
Yeah.
I'm still healing, and again, I'm getting used to that.
That makes sense. Yes.
So I could not get in the water, but we did as a group. We did a boat. We did a what do you call a cruise? We did a cruise.
Okay.
So our boat was really, really cute. It was pink. I actually have pictures. I need to
really. It was pink?
It was pink. But we had to take the speed. It took like maybe 2 speedboats to get all of us to it.
Okay.
It was out in the water. That was kind of fun. I mean, it wasn't bad. And once we got out there in the middle of the water, they stopped at 2 parts. There was a deep part where you can go snorkel. And there was some folks got out there and snorkeled. And then we took us to a shallower part where everybody could get out and just be out there because you had to have your vest on. So everybody had their vest on. So they were floating. The funny part to me was that, well, first of all, we were out there there were other boats. So people already out there. Yeah. But baby, when I tell you the people in DR, when I say hustle,
yes.
They had doggone rafts and freaking surfboards that were set up with stuff on it to sell. I'm talking about from trinkets to this one dude had a floating bar. He was out there with his thing. He had set up and he had alcohol out there. He had fruit. The people out there with the birds. This one dude had a bird.
I did all of that in Jamaica.
And an iguana on him. And they in the water.
Yeah.
And the fun part, and I did get a video clip of this. I don't know where it is, but our boat, we had music playing. And anybody that know our sister Tanea, she is Caribbean to the heart. Part of her is from Jamaica. So the whole time we had reggae music playing, and the bird could hear our music, the parrot. And so he out there on his dude's shoulder just doing this and doing this. I was like, okay, this is funny. I like this. Yeah.
They are true. They are true hustle. And again, when you out here to these other countries, they gonna make it their business. It's like an attack. It's like they smell it coming, you know what I'm saying? Because they want that American dollar.
What?
So as soon as they see you, it's like, you be like, you can't get away from.
And especially, well, also on the resort, because like the resort, you have your employees and then you have your vendors.
Yeah.
And the vendors will set up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Here I come. Okay, so the vendors will set up because you got your duty-free store that you can go buy your alcohol from, but then the vendors will also set up and have their stuff. One is at least one tent had bottles of alcohol that you could buy from them, whatever. Then the other tents would have different stuff, artwork and things of that nature. Before I left, we left Friday, so Thursday, we were doing something, and I ended up buying this from a guy, and he etched in Punta Cana 2025 on it. This is a dog. This is a doggy that he did himself. Okay, and I was like, I like this. And then because he said I was his first customer, his only customer, he gave me some Mama Juana.
Mama Juana, baby.
Listen, not me personally, but the group was drinking this we were there for a week. This was what they was drinking. I was sticking to my Bacardi cranberry pineapple. That's what I had in my cup. Matter of fact, let me show you my cup. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, wait a minute.
Listen, that mama. Okay, I went to the DR in 2016. So that's been almost 10 years ago? It was my 45th. Yeah, it was my 45th birthday. I went. So just imagine, I've had some Mama Juana sitting for that long.
Yeah. I'm gonna open it at some point, but I don't.
Yeah, I also have a bottle that I had to where you can make your own. It gives you the ingredients and everything, how you can make your own. So yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Tanea. She gave us we all got gift bags with
our names. Virgo.
Our names on it,
baby. Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff in here, a lot of cute stuff, but the main thing, got a cup, doggone it. And this was my drinking cup. Okay, this was my drinking cup, and say Nisa on there. I think I showed this last week. Anyway, in here was always Bacardi cranberry pineapple, not necessarily in that order. Everybody else, it was just all and before I left, I don't know if it's good or sad to say, but before I left, whenever I ordered something, the bartenders knew Bacardi, pineapple, cranberry. Hey, I didn't have to do much when I walk up and they go,
that's it.
Bacardi, cranberry, pineapple. You got it. Thank you. Here you go. Here's my cup. Put it in my cup. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're on those resorts. Yeah.
Listen, I definitely had a good time. I just don't have to go back. Maybe if I go to a different spot, because from what I understand from folks that have been there multiple times, there's like a whole nother side of it, another side of the island or whatever that's different. The beach was nice. I had a great time sitting by the water. Oh my God, it was so beautiful and peaceful, and just the fruit was so fresh. It's just I ate fruit pretty much, fruit and cheeseburgers. That's not a good combination, but that's what I wanted. It's like I want a cheeseburger, and the fries were really, really good.
And who was?
The fries, the French fries.
And because it's on a resort, everything is already paid for anyway. So everything is just there.
Yeah,
so
it's all inclusive.
Food is just everywhere.
Yeah. So, food and drink. Unless you just want to go and pay for something else. I think I bought a lighter because we had, do I have it on me? We got souvenirs, got an ashtray, and I got some chocolate cigarillos.
Hey.
Might light those up at the end of at 9:05 or something.
Okay then. Okay then. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. But anyway, no. Had a great time. It's beautiful. Yeah. And but I think my next trip for my birthday, I think I said this last week too, it's gonna be Scotland. I'm gonna go hang out with the Scottish cousins. And
that's what's up.
I just gotta of course gotta get it set up. Gotta get a good travel agent.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to work 3 jobs.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do just like Tanea did and set it up with payment plans.
Yeah.
So you can hit that thing every month or however you want to do it. Anyway, September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month.
It is.
Oh dang, that covered the whole thing, didn't it?
That's fine. Leave it right there.
Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and for those of you that okay, wait.
Yeah, thank you. Caught me working.
For those of you that don't know or are not familiar with sickle cell, sickle cell is basically a blood disease.
Yeah.
And it mostly affects well, actually it only affects us Black folks. And actually I'm going to share this screen right here to allow you to read along with me as I read the definition. As I read the definition. So here we go. So sickle cell disease, also called sickle cell anemia, a group of inherited disorders that affect hemoglobin, the major protein that carries the oxygen, in the blood cells. Normally, red blood cells are disc-shaped or like in a circle and flexible, so they can move easily through the blood vessels. With sickle cell, the red blood cells are misshaped, typically crescent or sickle-shaped due to a gene mutation that affects the hemoglobin molecule. When the red blood cells sickle, they do not bend or move easily and can block blood flow to the rest of the body. And there's a picture down here of what they kind of look like a little bit. Let me see if there's another picture. Okay, so it's just that one. But whenever people that deal with that, whenever they call it go into a crisis, whenever they go into crisis, they are in just pain from head to toe, like from inside out. It's no way to describe it, and unless you've ever dealt with anything that kind of pain, unless you have it, I mean, you
right.
I don't even want to compare the pain that I've had with rheumatoid arthritis, but I remember when I was first diagnosed, I thought I had bone cancer because my bones hurt. Mm-hmm. So to know what that feels like, and then to hear how this is described, where it's because your blood cells are not moving through that has to be the craziest thing. Most painful thing in the world. And the sad part about it is that a lot of times we already know that, right now, when it comes to Black folks going to the doctor, if you are not going somewhere where, you have that good medical support, if you go into the ER and they don't know you or they don't care, even if they do know you, a lot of times they'll get there and people will be in crisis and they're like, I just need to be relieved of the pain. And then they'll try to assume or accuse you of being there just for drugs, like as if you're a drug addict or something.
Right.
And it's sad But yeah, the one thing that we always talk about on here is knowing your family history. And as a people, as a community, seems like we might be doing a little better about knowing about our family medical history. But because this is something that can be inherited, everybody please make sure, when you go and get your, even if it's just your annual test, get tested for everything.
For everything, yes.
Not just talking about STDs and stuff like that. Get tested for everything. And I say that because one of my first cousins, inherited the trait from his father, and he had was with a young lady, and this has been years ago now, but she had the sickle cell trait. I don't think anybody knew that beforehand, and they had a daughter together, and she ended up with sickle cell. She was born with sickle cell.
Right.
And she was my cousin. Her name was Kashay. And unfortunately, she spent her life in and out of the hospital. When she graduated high school, she was in the hospital. She led a active life for the most part. She was married. She was in relationships, and everybody that she got with, they knew that she had sickle cell, and they knew of her issues, and she always had support. She had a great medical support system there. Matter of fact, she had it was her birthday, and she was in the hospital, and the staff bought her a cake. Like, that's the kind of support she had, which was really good. Unfortunately, she passed at an early age. She had just gotten married and had just had a baby. And so it was like, people that live with that, they go through a lot. But folks, I would just say, make sure you know your family history, and make sure you take care of yourself if you do find out that you're dealing with something like this.
My baby girl, she has the trait.
Okay.
Didn't get it from my side of the family,
Okay.
but and like you explained earlier, to have the trait, that's why, like you said, you have to know your history, because God forbid, you wind up with someone else that has the trait,
right?
And have children that could cause the children to actually have the disease.
Yeah, these stats right here say sickle cell disease affects more than 100,000 people in the U.S., 8 million people worldwide. In the U.S., 9 out of 10 people who have sickle cell disease are of African ancestry or identify as Black. About 1 in 13 Black babies are born with sickle cell trait, meaning that they inherited a sickle gene from one parent, like we were just saying.
Yeah.
About 1 in every 365 Black babies are born with sickle cell disease, meaning they inherited a sickle trait gene from each parent. So yeah, just going back to what we were saying, when you go to the doctor, first of all, make sure you go to the doctor on a regular basis. Anyway. Don't just go just on a just GP, just general, just GP. Yeah. Don't sit around and be hurting and say, oh, it's nothing, or I'll take an aspirin, or I'll take a whatever for it. But shouts out to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute for this information. I went to their site to grab all of this, but yeah, man, everybody just, make sure you're good, and make sure your babies are good. And people out here getting with folks, and
when they're young, they know they're not thinking about that.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to
say. You hadn't even had time to share those moments, or share, check your history. Hell, they ain't even old enough to wipe their own behind good. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
A lot of times they don't even know their real name.
No, they out here swapping
Instagram, social media.
They out here swapping bodily fluids with people that they don't even know, what's going on. And then, God forbid something happens to the baby, now everybody trying to they're looking and trying to find out, well, what happened? Where did this come from? Well, how did this? And They're too young. They out here screwing at 13, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old.
Girl.
So they hadn't had time to have those type of conversations. That's not even a level of conversation you really thinking about having with your 12, 13, 14 year old. Then you need to check who you're sleeping with. Because if you have this, that's not even, that's conversations not being had. But guess what? You need to incorporate all of these conversations at 8, 9, and 10 years old. Sad to say.
Everything.
But I've been on those ends to where, you know, I'm sitting at the desk and the mom come in frustrated, upset, sad, you know, because her 12-year-old, 13-year-old is with child. And when you found out, guess what? It was too late to do anything about it. Now, and like I say, I'm pro whatever. My thing is, whatever you feel is right at that moment in time for you, yourself, your family, whatever you feel. Because at the end of the day, the judgment is on no one but God.
Right.
Period. Right. So whatever. Because you know, at 12, they're not even developed. 12, 13 years old, they're not developed. You talk about being mama and being somebody's daddy, and a lot of times the person who did this to them should be their ass locked up in jail.
Girl, that reminds me. Well, wait. I'll just wait till we finish this because I don't want to get off topic. I don't want to get off topic. Okay, but I'm gonna put a pin in it. I'm gonna put a pin. Okay. But no, you're right. You're right. And like I was saying earlier, a lot of times all they out here doing, you know, they exchanging social media handles. You know, give me your social media. They don't even know the people's first, middle, or last name. They don't know they people. You don't know what's happening over there at they family. You ain't met their parents. You don't know if they have two parents, one parent. You don't know nothing.
Because everything is being snuck. You know, they're not.
Yes, they're sneaking and doing everything.
They're too young.
Yes, way too young. And I think about that with my sisters, and I talk with them about having conversations with their kids, simply because their family medical history has a lot going on, and they themselves have already had a lot going on with their own medical. So one thing I will be, I don't mind being a pest about constantly saying, tell your kids about what's happening. Tell them about the heart, tell them about the cholesterol, tell them about the diabetes, tell everything. I don't mind being a pest about that, because I would rather you see me as a pest and you in the land of the living versus us having your home going. And we sitting there talking about, oh, you know, he had a bad heart. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would prefer.
That is so true.
Yeah, I prefer that conversation with you, not liking me because I talk about it too much.
Right.
That's fine. Okay, and I'm gonna still talk about it. I don't care.
And
and God will be pleased. Because you're still here. You ain't gone yet. You still here. Yes.
I'd rather be seen than be viewed.
Come on. You better preach.
So yeah. Peoples, y'all take care of yourself, because you know we only get one of these. There's no do-overs.
No do-overs.
There's no do-overs. And your body will tell you that something is built that way.
Yep.
You have to pay attention. Your body will tell you in some way, shape, or form that there is something going on.
Something wrong. Yep.
You have to recognize, and you know when you're off. You know when things have changed up.
Yep.
And the older the slower the metabolism. My pastor used to say, My pastor, you say something when you young, you be running behind you be running behind the women. He say, the older you get, you start to.
The older you get, you what?
The older you get, your pace starting to slow down, baby.
Oh yeah,
Then he
oh
said,
yeah.
you go from doing a power walk to she just. I mean, now you just walking for real.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's yeah. You think? I mean, I still feel that I can do certain things that I used to, but the body be like, ma'am,
Yeah,
and God is not pleased.
please. Like, ma'am, I need you to sit down.
I
I
need
mean,
you to sit down. Yeah.
I reposted a funny meme on a couple of days ago or whatever, and I was just we were talking about it was the meme's talking about drinking. And it's like, drink tequila make you think you can turn a cartwheel, but if you my friend and you around me, stop, because no, I cannot turn a cartwheel. I can't. If you hear me say, "Oh, I think I can," stop me, because I can't. Because once I attempt that, I might be real hurt.
And those bones not gonna heal like they used to. You don't heal like you used to.
And I have never had a broken bone in my life, so I pray to God that I
God
never
bless
have
you.
a broken bone.
God bless
you. Only thing
I've
never had.
I've had a fracture, but let me tell you, I fractured my foot. Okay, but let me tell you what happened though. No, I didn't get paid, but I was at work. I was in the restroom.
Oh Jesus!
And went to close the stall door. The whole damn door came off the hinge.
Ah, what? And you got your foot fixed for free?
I don't think I remember paying for it.
Okay.
But guess what again? It was during vacation.
Oh hell.
I was on a vacation.
You were on vacation and you fractured your foot?
No, this was before I went. My vacation was already planned.
Okay.
So
I you on vacation hopping.
Boot and all, baby. So I haven't had anything broken, but fractured, yes. Yeah. So blessings to you.
Thank you, child. The only thing I've had dealing with joints is because of the way I was born, they pulled me out with forceps and it messed up my spine. I was born with scoliosis, which, because my spine's kind of to the left a little bit, it pulled my right hip out of the socket. So as a kid, as a youngster, as my bones were, getting settled or whatever, my hip would pop out of the socket on its own from time to time. And so that's the only thing I ever had with my bones, besides getting diagnosed later with rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I would. And so, yeah, I've never had a broken bone. I don't ever want to have a broken bone, especially now. Okay, because like you said, they don't heal the same. And
okay.
Oh, I'm having a bad enough time with these 4 incisions I got from this gallbladder being gone. I sure don't want to be like, okay, so when is it gonna be healed? Because
and you said something before your I think afterwards. And never dawned on me, never thought about it, but it's just how you said it. A lot of times people they'll be dead set and they'll be determined to have things set up a certain type of way. And you made mention, you was like, I did not want to leave this earth. I'm sorry. I wanted to leave this earth with all of my organs.
My internal organs, yes.
And that was just, and I was like, you know what? I've never heard that. Like put into, because I mean, you don't really think about that. But again, for you to sit, you was like, you know what? I want, if I leave here, I want to make sure I have all of my original and all my organs. But guess what? The way it was set up, that's what you wanted. But in order for you to continue to be here, certain things had to happen.
Yeah.
But I thought about that. I was like, wow, for you to put it out there, like I'm like, shit, I what I'd had. I had certain things to remove and really hadn't even thought about it like that. But that was something that stuck with me because I was like, that's something to think about. When you hear you don't want nothing, that's almost really saying that I don't want nothing to happen to me.
Right.
And I'm saying everything, I'm saying I want to, how I came here is how I want to leave here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That was not best for my health.
Right.
But that's what I wanted. And then and we talked about this I guess earlier when I got back or whatever, but I was like, where the heck did I get gallstones from? And then that's when I find out that you can inherit a bad gallbladder or a gallbladder that's susceptible to having stones. And I found out my father. He's like, oh yeah, I had mine removed in my 50s. Well, thanks a lot, Pop. Thank you. Because I wasn't eating crazy. There was nothing that should have caused me to have gallstones. Like, no.
Well, who me had to have an emergency appendectomy?
Right.
Like, but again, like you say, everything is cool. I've never had any issues.
Right.
Everything is fine,
Right.
And I blamed it on the Red Rock.
You did.
I like seriously, I'm like, I baked a nice pan of spaghetti, the way I put it in the oven. I had everything, my garlic bread, everything. Took pictures of it, showed it to my kids. Yo, look what I did. I'm eating good. I ate, drank that Red Rock, and it was like, I mean, but I looked at it in the beginning, it's like, damn, that Red Rock did that to me. But it could have. That was my saving grace. Because who knows what would, who knows what could have or would have happened. Now, granted, when I got, when I was rushed to the hospital, it was inflamed.
It was inflamed, yep.
It had not ruptured.
Right.
So I'm grateful for that too. But I was like, no, I'm not. She was like, okay, well, we about to do surgery on you. I said, no, ma'am, no, that ain't what I came in here for. I'm serious. I'm going back and forth with the doctor. Like, she was like, oh, this is whatever. Oh, we're about to do emergency surgery on who, ma'am? I just got my hair done 2 days ago. On who? She was like, on you. No. She said, well, okay, well, we can send you home.
And you'll be back.
She said, you'll be back, and it could be worse. So, because I'm like you, I didn't think that I would ever have. I've never had any issues. I've heard people say I had my appendix removed, just like having the tonsils removed.
Right.
I've never had. I've never certain things that you hear a lot of people that have gone through, and it's like, well, I never had to deal with that. What caused that? Whatever the case may be, but to wake up, I mean, to be cool one day,
yes,
and it's like literally you near death.
Right.
That literally, when I tell you, that was the most scariest. That was so scary for me. And I had PTSD after the fact
Yeah.
because it was like I can't go back. I'm not ready. I was afraid. I was afraid because my life literally changed in less than 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
In less than 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, we were a little bit opposite. You was going to the hospital to tell them no, you wasn't going to surgery. I was
And
going to
you
the hospital to tell them you don't get this shit out of me right now.
baby, but
On a scale of 1 to 10, 12. 12.
yes.
Let's go. Take me to the room with
Like
the
I
big
said,
bright
some
light.
people, when you're around certain people, you know when something ain't right.
Yeah.
And you know when they ain't, they ain't bullshit or they ain't playing, they ain't playing around. And that morning,
baby, listen.
the look upon your face and the motion, it ain't funny, but I'm looking at you like, yo, what's really going on?
Yeah.
What's really going on? You like, yeah.
Yes,
So
man.
the body will tell you because, like I said, it's set up that way.
Yes,
It's
yes.
set up that way.
We are
When
human
things
machines.
are not functioning, right? When things are not functioning or malfunctioning, you will know.
Yeah.
You definitely know. So take heed.
Hey, we are living machines. If you feel yourself hurting in any kind of way, unless it's something like those of us that have autoimmune diseases, we know it's like stuff that just starts hurting just at the drop of a hat, that there is nothing we can do about it, and we know about it. But if that's not something that you're dealing with, and
that's not
suddenly
your
you're in
case,
pain, go get yourself seen about. Go see about yourself.
Yeah.
Don't sit around. And that's the one thing that I look at, when you're in a relationship and you're dealing with somebody with, especially our men, our kings, a lot of them have a hard time going to see about themselves. And it's like, I watched my father's parents. They had been married like 60 years. And my grandfather had developed diabetes. And the doctor was like, told my grandmother, this is how he needs to eat. This is, take this out, take that out. No butter, no salt, no da-da-da-da. My grandmother was like, well, I ain't going to eat it. So she still cooked it with that, whatever. And so I saw him go from fully functional to one toe off. Okay, half the foot. All right, the whole foot. Okay, one leg, no legs. In the hospital, in the bed, can't move. And the next thing, he was gone. And as soon as he left, crazy enough, then my grandmother's sister left, and then my grandmother left.
Okay.
So when it comes to people, and I can't necessarily say I've been with somebody that is like, we were in a relationship and they're like, I don't go to the doctor or whatever. But I'm like, wait, I'm sensitive about that.
Yeah.
But if we together, I need you to care about your health. I'm not your mama. I don't want to be your mama, and I don't want to be the one that's always nagging. Go see. If that hurt, go see. Let me sit up there with a second head talking about, it's nothing. It's just a pimple. Sir, it's not a pimple.
It's got a face on it. But there goes like the conversations we have when you're in a relationship, you start to become responsible for other people.
For the other person, yes.
So with that being said, like you say, okay, it's no longer just you. Now, if you want to kill your damn self or you want to leave here, then you should not have gotten with me. No. You should have went on and stayed because
stay single.
I need you here with me.
Yes.
I want you here with me. You know, we're doing this thing together. So, hey,
healthy. Need you
let's
healthy.
do this. And then we can do this thing together. Now, again, if you decide that ain't what, you know, it could cause a issue or a problem, because it's like, then now you angry and mad, you walk around, okay, kill your damn self. Well, he just ain't gonna do right. What color you want me to wear? You know what I'm saying? That's when you have to literally start. What color you want me to wear? I'm not wearing black. I'm not wearing black.
Policies. Where the policies at?
Yeah, I'm not wearing black. You know, I'm black enough. I'm not wearing black. So we already know what color I'm wearing. So, but anywho,
we wear gold. So we wear gold to the service.
There you go. But yeah, we just have to we have to do better as a people and be considerate when you're, like I said, if you're single, if you're by yourself, yeah, you still got to take care of yourself. But when you're in a relationship or when you're dealing with family and, you know, that significant other, you have to take into consideration their feelings.
Yep.
It's not just you.
It's not just you. So if you got something going on with your body, if you in pain, go see about yourself. And please learn about your family medical history and learn about your significant others' family medical history. Because what you don't want to ever happen, like we have already talked about earlier, especially with with sickle cell anemia, you don't want to have a trait and get with somebody else that has a trait. And then if you happen to have kids, they end up with sickle cell.
Well, the part of the having kids, that's a done deal.
Well, yeah, but for the people,
but for the people in the back, who still in
the people that are still able to have children.
Yes, please make sure you check your history before that. Yeah,
definitely check your history, man.
Definitely. Anyway.
Oh, that was a lovely, lovely conversation.
Yeah, if anybody has, you know, anything to add to, you know, I knew this light is making me look crazy. I knew I mean, they're not gone, but I haven't talked to them in a minute, but I actually had a friend whose son suffered from sickle cell, had sickle cell. And I seen him go through a crisis. And that literally like scared. I've been in two separate situations where I saw someone go through a sickle cell crisis, and then I saw someone have a seizure.
Yeah, because they end up having other things happen.
Yeah, and that crisis. I mean, he was actually hospitalized. Of course, you know they sent him to the hospital. And again, like you say, you know, you can't. They're telling you, well, you know, there's nothing wrong, and is this that. But this person knows what's going on in their bodies.
Yes.
So you can't tell me that I'm not hurting. And he was sensitive to the touch.
Because they literally just in pain.
Right. So any little thing, the sheets rubbed up against his skin, or if they came in there, they had the prick touch. He was a teenager at the time, but he screamed and he yelled and I was like, oh my God. Like that to see someone in that type of pain, knowing that there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. I mean, the staff can give you, you know, I'm sure certain medication that will bring the pain down. But there's nothing currently what we know about. There's nothing we can do. Now, I did see an article maybe last year that there was a young lady, a doctor, who allegedly found a cure for sickle cell. Now, the one thing thing immediately, everybody was like, protect her, whoever she is, and she's black. Because for the most part, and you know, it is what it is. But Big Pharma is out there making money on giving us drugs for whatever our ailments are. And if you make a cure for the stuff they're making money for, they don't want that to happen.
No.
So anybody, people out here, you know, like your Dr. Sebis of the world that have, you know, figured out again how the natural things out that are out there that we can take actually help the body heal, because we are living machines. You gotta protect them, because next thing you know, oops, they passed away of whatever. It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But what we know right now, there is no cure. So, yeah, that part. I didn't say nothing.
You didn't say nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope. I don't need no people in black ringing the doorbell.
You know, they're here.
I don't need nobody ringing my bell, ringing my bell.
Her bell.
My bell. Ding dong ding. Yeah, no. I don't right. I don't need that happening.
No.
I don't need that happening. What else we gonna talk about?
Are we freestyling?
I mean, we can now. You know now.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. You know?
Well, I do have a strawberry letter that I had seen it. That it's very interesting.
Okay.
Very, very interesting. This one is I'll make sure it doesn't. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make sure it don't play automatically. This one was had to do with two sister-in-laws, and there was some things that was happening, and yeah, it's one of those what would you do type scenarios. Who is this? Don't you hate when people send you messages and you don't know who the heck they are? Anyway. Let me let's share this. This is gonna be quite interesting.
Uh-oh.
And shouts out to the Steve Harvey Morning Show and the Strawberry Letter. Okay. So here we go. It is muted.
A very happy marriage until 3 months ago.
Let me start over. Here we go.
Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been separated for 3 months and I'm getting divorced. My husband and I had a very happy marriage until 3 months ago. He was a family man, and he's allowed 2 of my younger siblings to live with us in the past. My youngest brother is 28, and he rushed into marriage after he got a woman pregnant. It was obvious that his wife was not the marrying type. She's 25, and all she does is smoke weed and drink. One night, she went home drunk and tried to fight my brother, so he put her out and divorced her a few months later. She resurfaced 3 months ago asking if she could stay with my husband and I while she looked for a job close to the baby's daycare. We agreed to 1 week. This girl ate our food and used my car and never said thank you. My husband claimed he didn't like her attitude, so he avoided her. That's a lie. Just 5 days after she got to our house, she ruined my life. She was out smoking weed on the patio and my husband was gone. Around 9 p.m., I heard noises coming from the carport, so I went to see if it was my husband. It was him and my brother's wife. He had her bent over his car, and when they heard me, they started pulling up their pants. I told them both to leave. I was so shocked. I was so shocked that she would do that to me. My husband moved out and served me with divorce papers recently. He said it is all his fault and he could never look me in the eyes after what he did. Now, my only problem is that my brother wants his family back together and he wants to remarry his ex wife. How can he want her back? I've lost my husband, and if my brother remarries this woman, I won't ever speak to him again. Would I be wrong to cut my little brother off?
She was pregnant,
So,
and she
okay,
was.
wait a minute. Never mind. Although I do love Judge Boyd, she is the truth. So, what would you do in that case? Just across the board. Okay, let me put it like this, because this for me it was a couple of things that I was like, okay. All right,
you might have to run that back.
I need to play it again.
Okay. But go ahead.
Okay. So my first thing is, I get it that the husband feels okay, Bayou Diva says she's still on the road. The husband feels guilty. So that's why he got up out of there real quick. But I'm wondering with that, like, does that mean that you just didn't want to be married no more? Because you seem like was that your out? Was that your way out? Because if you really love your wife, why would you just hurry up and say, well, here you go, because I feel guilty and I can't look at you no more because I did this? I don't know, sir. That was pretty quick. But for me, I was about to say I would almost want my husband to fight for the marriage, but if he skedaddled, then never mind. But with the brother and the wife, the ex-wife, soon to be wife, if she decides to take him back, would you cut your people off if they did that? And it just takes me back to when, you have a sibling that gets into it with their significant other, and then you get out there and windmilling on their behalf, and then they turn around and jump right back in it as if ain't nothing happened, and you sitting over there like, I done sit up here and chip the nail fighting this heifer, and now you want to get back with her?
Well, if all you did was chip a nail, then no. What you say, windmilling?
Yes. I would I think I'm with her. I would definitely be pissed at the brother. But I would have some other questions for my husband, because why did you just run? You Negro, you ran. You went and filed for divorce and said, well, here you go. I can't look at you no more. I'm guilty. First of all, how long have y'all been screwing? Because y'all out there on the carport, you got to bend over the car. What?
Tina said that's why you don't tell people your business. Well, it wasn't that she told her business. She was the sister. We're going to have to replay it for you, Tina B, because the sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law, was living with them at the time.
Yeah.
So I think they both were just nasty asses. Very disrespectful. It was something that was said. I'm gonna let you play it again, then I'm gonna have you deposit that the wife had said that she made mention that she was upset with the brother's ex-wife. You should be mad at your man. You should be mad at your husband. Yeah.
Well, Yeah.
I mean, be upset with her, but you said you were upset. You were mad and angry at her.
Right.
These peanuts didn't just fall. It didn't accidentally. They in your house, in your carport. She
Yeah.
there. I mean, y'all didn't know. You never know when this woman would come home or not. Play it again, Sam. Play it again.
Here we go.
Stephen Shirley, I've been separated for 3 months and
This
I'm
is
getting
gonna be.
divorced. My husband and I had a very happy marriage until 3 months
So she
ago.
thought.
He was a family man and he's allowed two of my younger siblings to live with us in the past. My youngest brother is 28 and he rushed into marriage after he got a woman pregnant. It was obvious that his wife was not the marrying type. She's 25 and all she does is smoke weed and drink. One night she went home drunk and tried to fight my brother, so he put her out and divorced her a few months later. She resurfaced 3 months ago asking if she could stay with my husband and I while she looked for a job close to the baby's daycare. We agreed to 1 week. This girl ate our food and used my car and never said thank you. My
This
husband
fool in there
claimed he
1
didn't
week.
like her attitude, so he avoided her. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Just 5 days after she got to our house, she ruined my life. She was out smoking weed on the patio and my husband was gone. Around 9 p.m., I heard noises coming from the carport, so I went to see if it was my husband. It was him
Nasty.
and my brother's wife. He
God.
had her bent over his car, and when they heard me, they started pulling up their pants. I told them both to leave. I was so
God.
shocked. I was so shocked that she would do that to me. My husband
Stop
moved
right
out
there.
and served me with divorce papers
Stop right
recently.
there.
He said it is all his fault and he could never look me in the eyes.
She said, "How could
Oh.
she do that to her?
Mhm.
She don't owe you. She is your brother's wife.
But I think she was talking about because they let
Because
her stay with them.
they
They
did,
gave her a
and
roof.
in a week's time, she screwed her husband in 5 days. In 5 days, he got her bent over the car in the carport.
Which
After what he did.
makes me
Now, my
think,
only problem is that my brother,
which makes me think that had to have been going on before then, because ain't no way
No
in
way.
5 days, ain't no, you know what, these folks, ain't no way you there for 5 days and then all of a sudden you have done or said something to my husband in conversation suddenly and now he got you bent over
Here
the
and now.
right. He got you bent over
No.
the car.
No.
That ain't no that
That
didn't happen.
math
Like,
is not mathing.
it's
That
not
math
math.
is not mathing.
Yes, Fannie Mae, they both wrong.
Yeah.
They were both wrong.
Yeah,
But
for
I'm like,
her,
that had to, something had to been happening before then. You can't tell me no different. I'm sorry.
no, you can't.
And
You
that's why he hurried up and was like, "Oh, I know you want a divorce because I just did that. Here you go. Plus, I can't look at you no more because I feel guilty. Here you go."
no, that's the scapegoat.
That was his out.
That was he tried. He wanted to get out of there.
And that makes me wonder.
It makes me wonder.
What that ex-wife gonna say to the brother if he asks her, because the brother want to get back with the ex-wife. So it's like,
First of all, the wife should have said no, put her up in a hotel.
Well, but here's the thing. The husband had allowed her siblings to stay there previously.
But that was one of that was the baby brother and
that
the
was
wife.
the baby brother's wife. So it was her siblings that had already been, and the husband's like, okay, well,
I think they
somebody
probably
stayed with us before.
I think they probably was doing the do back then.
I think so too. That's what I'm saying. I think that had been happening already with that one particular sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Nasty heifer.
The 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that had been happening. But yeah, Tina, yeah. It's kind of it's tricky when it comes to because like Vanessa said in Soul Food, fuck the family. You know what the family do? The family fucked my husband. That's what she said.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Well, yeah, you're right, Tina. She's not family. Absolutely.
She's not. But absolutely. the brother is though.
But he wasn't there though.
The brother stayed there.
But he wasn't there. The brother was no longer.
Wants his family back together, right? And he wants to remarry.
Okay, stop, Shirley. Okay.
Yeah, the brother wasn't there anymore. They was doing, you know what I'm saying? They hadn't already, he hadn't already divorced her. So now she trying to get over to the house where she knew, quote unquote, you want to be closer to the baby's daycare. But sister-in-law, but you gave her 1 week. How the hell is she supposed to find a job in a week?
Right.
It's all the man's fault. He married. She is not. She a hoe.
She's a hoe.
Oh, she's a hoe. Oh. H-O-E-O.
Yeah. Oh, she's a hoe. Oh, okay. Right.
But yeah, she set out. She knew what she was doing.
She did.
She said, never dangle that crack cookie in front of me.
Not the crack cookies.
With the crack cookies. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And again, in 5 days.
In 5 days. Yeah. So again, that let me know they had already been doing it. That wasn't.
Yeah. That wasn't just by the way. And then his whole attitude was, she get, I don't like her attitude.
Right.
Really, bro?
That's normally how they be doing. If it's somebody that they dealing with, they try to act like, really don't like them.
Really,
like,
bro?
Y'all doing too much. Y'all, why you don't like her that much? Like what's happening?
I'm still saying now again, and see, that's a situation where we can say all day, that ain't me. I wouldn't do this. I would have just left. If you walk out to your garage and see your husband with another woman bent over his car, ain't no just walking no way.
Yeah, no.
It ain't no. Certain things you can't just walk away from.
What it is?
We gotta be serious.
Okay. Sorry. So sorry.
This is a serious case.
This is a serious case.
This is foolishness, is what it is.
This
is foolishness. Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
And finish playing the rest of it. Play the rest of it for Tina B and Miss Fanny.
Okay.
His ex-wife. How can he want her back? I've lost my husband, moved out and served me with divorce papers recently. He said it is all his fault and he could never look me in the eyes after what he did. Now my only problem is that my brother wants his family back together and he wants to remarry his ex-wife. How can he want her back? I've lost my husband, and if my brother remarries this woman, I won't ever speak to him again. Would I be wrong to cut my little brother off? Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been separated for 3 months.
Yeah. And at that point in time, she said she had been separated for 3 months.
Yeah. And that was the 3 months.
So it had happened 3 months ago.
Right.
That she well, I guess that the husband served her with the papers.
Right. It was, they had been separated for 3 months.
They had been separated and then he served her with the papers. Yeah.
like you said, that was his out.
That was definitely his out. He wasn't trying to be there no longer.
I've never known a man to just say, "My bad, babe. It's all my fault." You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm gonna leave.
Here go the
you
papers.
serving me. You serving me with divorce papers because you was wrong.
Yeah.
Make that make sense to me.
It don't make sense because normally, and I know you can't just say what everybody would do based on
right
somebody else, but normally, if somebody get caught cheating, crazy as it is, they normally first thing they have, it's not what you think it is. Yes, the hell it is. First of all, then, well, wait, let's work it out. Let's straighten it out. Hey. That's what. And like, what's is it Johnny Taylor or is it Bob Womack say it's cheaper to keep her?
Cheating in the next room? Oh, I thought you. Oh, my bad.
Cheaper to keep her. They normally just trying to stay and not go. But this dude was ready here.
I don't really want to stay. I don't really. Yeah, it was.
See, they even say, "Can we get it together?"
It just like I say, something in that milk ain't clean.
It ain't. It ain't. It's buttermilk and it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, it's spoiled. It's rotten.
It's spurt. It's spurt.
It's rotten.
So,
you all of you yeah. I would say the Den Dwellers, what do you guys think? Comment, like, share. Give us your thoughts. Well, a situation like this.
Yep, Miss Fannie Mae said he wanted out.
Yeah, period.
He wanted out.
Period.
Because ain't no way you gonna just go and yeah.
Ain't no way that you're gonna just not know that you was that comfortable to do that at the house, in the garage.
Not even the garage, the carport. That mean that thing was open, wide open.
I was gonna say, yeah, carport is open.
Oh, bent over the car, over the hood.
Oh, but this was at night though. This was like 9 something at night.
It was, but you already know they had a security light outside. Come on now.
No, but what I'm saying is,
yeah,
it was at night, so you still at the house. So
she was out there smoking weed.
Again, you knew your wife was in the house.
Yeah, you knew. Yeah,
you knew your wife was in the house.
She did too. Everybody knew she was in the house.
Everybody knew. Everybody knew.
Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Oh my God! Yes, both of them trifling. Which they tend to be, men are weak, and if you allow some random woman in your home, it's a possibility this what happened. And maybe he was so disgusted with himself to just let it go. He had no excuse or explanation. All of that.
I don't believe that.
I think he just he wanted it out, and I think they had already been doing it.
That was too easy. That was too easy. That was too quick. That was too much of a lot of things.
It was, yeah.
And she said we had the perfect marriage. Could not have.
Nah, she thought.
Y'all had the perfect marriage and it failed in 1 week.
She thought they had the perfect marriage. Again, I think he was already with old girl.
Yeah, they already, yeah.
I think they were already doing it behind everybody's back. And matter of fact, if she didn't have any kids, I would go get the DNA. I'm just saying. Now that's a whole nother part that I done made up because that ain't nowhere in the video, but I'm just saying.
That is not in the video.
It's not in the video, but I'm just saying. If that lady had any kids, you better go see. Better go see.
Who had any kids?
Pappy. That the sister-in-law.
She did. Her and the brother had a child. That's why she said she needed to be close to the daycare for the child.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. might want to have
But
a paternity
again,
test
how
on
do
the
you?
kid.
How would you explain having somebody live with you for 1 week? That right there, that didn't even make sense. I'm gonna give you a week to get your shit together, huh?
Yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
And like I said, and in 5 days, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days.
3, 4, 5. Right.
She say this woman ruined her life in 5 days. No, boo boo.
It was already ruined.
Yeah.
It was already ruined. Yeah, nah. That baby probably his child. I'm just saying.
Woo.
Of
Like the
course.
brother, like the yeah, it don't take long, but we talking about 5 days. 5 days. I'll give it. You could have said a month, and I've been like, you. Well, you know what? You got a whole month. You got 4 weeks. Whatever. But 5 days. No,
Maybe
someone
even 2 weeks. Maybe. But
not
yeah,
just 5 days.
she was there 5 days, child. That's why I say they was already doing it. That was already.
That was too easy.
Only thing I can say,
alcohol. She could blame it on those.
No, not the alcohol, the weed.
Smoke weed every day. No.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
No.
Didn't mean to say hey. Only thing I can say about that lady is the Lord gave you your out. Because what you thought was happening wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't happening. You did not have a perfect marriage. Your husband had been doing some stuff behind your back for who knows how long, and you now have a chance to be free of all of that. You don't even have to worry about it no more. And with your brother, if your brother get with that lady, that's his business. I'm gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
But you definitely have the option of not fooling with him if you choose not to.
Yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right. You don't have to.
Make
you don't have
sure.
To deal with.
And I'm wondering, did the brother not know that the ex-wife was with the husband?
I was thinking that too, but the way she said it was, if he take her back, after all this has happened, then I'm not. That means that he know. But here's the thing, though, because it would always be a reminder.
Yeah.
If they were together, any family functions, anything that's going on, if he walk, she gonna, yeah, I would tag that ass
on
because
site.
She gonna make it obvious
on site.
She gonna make it obvious.
She gonna be shady.
That I screwed your man. Now I'm back with my man, and you still, yeah,
and you single or whatever.
Yeah, no. No, we couldn't be in the same proximity.
Ever, no.
See, to say back to editing, I go, all right, boss lady.
Thank you, Tina B.
Tuning in. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for chiming in, Haunted.
Actually, we could have pulled her in real quick. She gone now, though. We could have
TLA in the building.
TLA in the building. But yeah.
Okay, so I got this other story that you probably have already seen this one. It's kind of sad.
Mm-mm.
But it's one of those things where it's like, are you kidding me? Like, are y'all serious right now? So, let me see. Okay, I don't know why that popped back up. Okay. So this was in reference to, there was a homeowner that some kids tried to break into his house.
Wait, put a pin in that. Wait, put a pin in that. There's two different stories. Once you pull that one up, go to the one where the wife's boyfriend shot and killed her son because he entered through the back door and he thought it was a burglar. Oh, you hadn't heard about that one?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he shot and killed all three of them?
Well, yeah, he shot all three. They ended up dead, but it was like not on the scene.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
A homeowner shot and killed 3 teenage burglars who broke into the house. Now the parents of the victims are bringing charges against the homeowner, demanding that he be arrested. According to the police investigation, the 3 individuals were 16-year-old Isaiah Reed, 15-year-old Jaime Hernandez, and their 16-year-old accomplice. At the time of the incident, the 3 were wearing masks and carrying guns, attempting to forcibly break into a homeowner's house at 4 a.m. in the dead of night. Although a sign at the homeowner's doorstep stated, "Violators may be shot," the homeowner quickly took countermeasures to protect himself. All 3 were hit. One of them died on the spot, and the other 2 died in the hospital due to severe injuries. After the incident, the parents of the 3 teenagers demanded that the homeowner be sued, claiming that he had taken the lives of their sons. They believed that the homeowner's retaliatory actions were inappropriate and requested the judge to arrest him. However, several witnesses confirmed that it was the suspect who fired the first shot at the homeowner, and the homeowner responded in self-defense. The police also reached the conclusion, based on the self-defense laws of Georgia and the Stand Your Ground Act, that the homeowner's actions were within the bounds of legitimate self-defense.
Period.
Yeah.
They had entered that man's home.
They were on his property.
But clearly you see them busting the windows out and going into
at 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m. 16-year-olds and 15-year-old.
Yeah. Teenagers.
2 16-year-olds and a 15-year-old at 4 a.m. decided that they were going to take it upon themselves to, what is you fighting?
There's a fly and got in here some kind of way.
They decided to take it upon themselves to break and enter someone's home, and they allegedly, allegedly they had guns on them.
They had guns because they fired first.
Well, somebody said, yeah, one of the stuff that, again, all of that is allegedly, but the facts, we're going back to the beginning. We're going back to the beginning of that whole scenario. 4 o'clock in the morning, 16, 16, and 15. It clearly shows them bricking that person's home and breaking in. Clearly. So that's a open and shut. Open and shut. Sorry that happened, but they caused that. They brought that on themselves.
Big time.
They brought that on themselves.
Big
so
time.
That comment right there was like, why would they do that to someone's house?
Right.
Why? If they had been out there in the street and he just shot, then that would be a little different.
Right.
But they were not only on the property, they entered, they broke in and entered.
Yeah. And the man had a sign up that basically said, you come over here, you getting shot.
No trespassing. Violators will be shot.
I'm so tired of this fly.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts, Den Dwellers, because that's the open and shut for me.
This one was a trip. Yeah. It's like, how do you fix your mind to say, oh, well, you killed my son? Well, ma'am, your son was breaking into my house at 4 o'clock in the morning with a weapon. Can you imagine being asleep? And then next thing you know, you woke dead up out your sleep because you hear glass breaking or whatever was happening that they heard. That is the worst waking up moment in the world.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And then that's the other thing that tripped me out. I was like, well, he shouldn't have reacted like that. His reaction was too much. How's it too much? And these people, 3 of them, you don't even know who it is. It could have been somebody is breaking in your house, period. 4:00 in the morning, next level. And everybody got guns. Super next level. How you expect me to react? Oh, wait, no, don't come in. I don't know who you are. I'm half asleep, but please don't come in. Something wrong with people.
Like I said, that's open and shut right there.
Something wrong with people. Them the main one be talking about. They're good kids. No, ma'am, they are not. No, you failed. You failed. Your village failed. All of y'all failed. Sorry. Because whose idea was, oh, hey, we need to go do this. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. That's what they say. You play silly games, you get silly prizes.
Silly prizes. For
You're
sure.
getting silly prizes. Like I said, again, you don't want to see that happening to not
nobody.
Like that. And then these are children, but again, they're out there vandalizing other people's property, stuff that people work hard for.
Yes, people work hard for their stuff.
I've had my car broken into before. I've had my car broken into, and to walk out there and to see that your stuff is in a disarray, your windows is busted, and that takes something away from you.
It's a violation.
For one. But that's, I mean, how could, what did you, no. Miss Fanny said they had no business breaking in that man's house.
They didn't. And didn't. They had no, they should have been asleep. It's 4:00 in the morning.
So what you're saying is you didn't know where your children were. You don't have those conversations. You don't know that your children is out and about at 3, 4 in the morning.
They ass was supposed to be in the bed at 10.
At least 11, Lisa. At least 11.
Either way, they should have been in the bed.
Yeah.
They should have been at the house. No.
Nope.
That ain't.
That ain't washing with me either.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's just. Ugh.
Yeah, pull that other story up. It's just like I said, and while you're doing that, I've been reading a lot, or seeing a lot of it been popping up that a lot of our babies, y'all, a lot of our babies are deciding that they no longer want to be here. Over the last 3 or 4 days, I have, again, this stuff pops up. I have seen cases where it's been like 5 teenagers, young adults have taken their lives.
Was this okay? The one you talking about, is it recent or it happened like a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I saw that come across the.
Yeah, big ass fly.
Yeah. Really?
I'm trying. It landed on my light, so I'm like, I don't want to hit the light.
It says woman's boyfriend fatally shoots her son as he entered the back door because he thought it was a burger. A burger. A burglar. I'm hungry. But yeah, so it's very disheartening to see that. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it's something is going on. Whether it's spiritual warfare, it's something going on with our babies. There's something, it's something, it's a demonic spirit.
It is.
There is a demonic spirit that's out here and is grabbing a hold to our children. And they are leaving here. Y'all better pray over your children. Pray over your household.
Pray over.
Because at 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's just like we was talking about the pregnancy thing earlier. They should not be thinking that I no longer want to be here. This world will be better off without me here. Or I can't do this anymore. Or my life is just, there's no way our babies should be thinking that way. Period. It's not coming up.
You saw it on Facebook?
I'm trying to see. I think it was on you know how you have at work on your page, how you have news stuff come up.
Oh, yeah. No.
Or it could have been on Facebook. I don't know. I don't even remember. But it was to the point to where, like I said, yeah, fatally shoots his girlfriend's son. If he got a key to the back door, he used the key.
The son used the key?
He used the key.
Well, how the hell? Hold on. Girl, I'm over here fighting for my life.
I need you to keep that over there, okay? I'm gonna need you to keep that over there.
Hold on. But it's crazy. It's crazy these other stories that are coming up. This is
what's that?
Just putting in woman's boyfriend fatally shoots girlfriend's son. It's like,
$1 million stories.
What is happening in the world? Jesus. All kinds of stories.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not finding the one that you was talking about.
Oh, okay. Because like I said, the caption read, mom's boyfriend fatally shoots son who entered the back door because he thought it was a burglar or something like that.
Okay. I'm not seeing that on Facebook or Google.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's okay if you can't find it. I want to send out. I want to send my condolences out to a couple of families. One is the Cooley family. I went to school with young lady back home in Mobile, Carol Cooley.
Mm-hmm.
Her niece passed
Mm.
a few days ago, but and she was still an adult. But then she posted, it was on the 24th. Then her other niece passed on the 25th.
Oh wow.
So they passed back to back. But here, let me show you. When it popped up, I was looking like, I said, "Oh my gosh, she's new," because she was best friends with my cousin's
Mm-hmm.
wife. So she was Linda was best friends with my cousin's wife. And I'm looking at her picture and I'm like, wow, she looks familiar. I know her aunt, but I was like, she looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And it came back to me that this young lady had been in my presence, been in my house, sat on my sofa. We had talked because my cousin directed her to me, referred her to me to do a shirt.
Oh wow.
And when she came over, of course, I was like, well, you can, you since you came over, you can just wait and I'm gonna do the shirt for you. And I'm gonna cut it up for you, and then what I'm saying, so you don't have to come back or whatever the case may be. She said, okay, fine. We started talking, and she was like, I'm such and such. And I was like, yeah. I said, cool. I said, I went, you from Mobile again? Yeah. Went to such and such. So I was like, well, yeah, I went to that school too. Who's your, she said that who her aunt was. And I was like, oh, wow. But it's just, she was so pleasant, so sweet in that short, brief moment. You know what I'm saying? This was a few years ago, but still haven't been in this young lady's presence. I mean, I've been when my cousin, when they have birthday parties and stuff like that, seen her. But just to know that I actually was able to spend time
with her.
Mm-hmm. God is, it's just crazy because you know what I'm saying? You never know who you're encountering.
True.
It can be, like I said, that quick moment.
Mm-hmm.
For that short time, it was like, oh my God, I was literally in her presence. We literally had a conversation, like personally. Wow. But so shouts out to the Cooley family, in Atlanta and Mobile. Yeah. My hearts and prayers are with you guys here and us here at the Ladies Den. Definitely. And also, just the other day, I don't know if you heard about it. I think it was in Union City. Car accident where it was two people killed and a child still, fighting for their lives. It was a husband and wife. Mm-hmm. Well, the guy that was killed, I know his sisters. Mm. So again, it's like y'all get right, get it together, love on your people.
For sure.
Love. I love who love me. I mean, you love everybody, but I love on those who show me love.
For sure.
I'm big on that. Because we never know when people used to talk about me all the time. Every time you turn around, she posting pictures. She posting this. And girl, how you got pictures with all these people? This, that many people, and do. My next door neighbor can vouch and do. But also, those are memories for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You never know when you're entertaining an angel. You never know when the last time you may see this person. Facts. When they pass by, because it's temporary.
Facts.
Facts. So it's like I do those things because, for one, birthdays for me are really huge. Mm-hmm. Not just my own, because I definitely love to celebrate me, but I love being in the midst and celebrating everybody. It's like if I can be a part of it, I want to be a part of your celebration because you're here. You were able to be here and celebrate another year. And if I got a picture, I'm gonna post it.
Yeah.
And the people be looking like, yeah, every time you turn around, they had, it got so bad. First people were talking about it, like, Oh, there she go again. She posting this and she posting that. It went from that to, hey, cuz, or hey, you ain't posted no pictures today. Ain't nobody birthday today. Where the pictures at? So it's like, oh, so it flipped. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we can be hanging out and I take a picture with somebody this day and 2 days later it be their birthday. Or a week later, I was like, oh man, how is that? That just got set up that way. Or the opposite thing, they could have passed away. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, damn, I was with them a month ago or 3 months ago. I could scroll up. I got a picture.
Yeah.
I was in their presence. I was, at this moment in time. So again, I don't care what people say. I don't care what y'all, especially about me. I gives no when it comes to me loving on my people, me being in the presence of my people, because you just don't know. I don't want no coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
I wish I had. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to live in the what we could have done. What should have, oh my God, living with regret. It's enough of that. Love
That's
on your
true.
people. Y'all better love on your people, your circle. I'll say it 1,000 times over. I have truly been blessed with the people that I have been surrounded with, that God has placed in my life. I have no regrets. I love on them. They love on me. Period. Period. End the story. That one that's sitting there, like I say, that one that's sitting over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Which way? Oh, over there. That one that's sitting over there. I've only known her, and I say only because you would think it was a lifetime. You would think we have grown up together, literally. But I've known this young lady for going right about 9 years.
Yeah.
And you would not be able to, you couldn't tell us nothing different. Because certain people you just click with, certain people you just vibe with, certain people you just, it is what it is.
Yep.
It has been that way with her and I since the beginning, since day one. That is my hitter, and I don't mind telling nobody. That's my dog. That's my girl. That's my hitter. Her family is in Houston, in Texas, Brenham. My family is in Mobile. We're both Gulf Coast. We're both Southern girls. We're both country girls. I've eaten at her places. I have sat at her family's tables, and she has done that for me or with me.
Yep.
No, like I said, I'm not preaching. It is what it is. We are in these times where we need to be able to know who we can depend on.
Yeah. Thanks.
And we got to be able to stand on it. We got to be able to say, well, I know if ain't nobody else gonna do it. I know this one right here will. You know what I'm saying? Why am I getting emotional? Why?
Because you're you. Because you're you.
Okay, why? But I am speaking truth because it's me. I'm me. Yeah, I'm just speaking truth. And again, I love who loves me. I love on who loves on me. I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going to celebrate you if you allow me to. But if you don't, oh well. But I live my life to the fullest. I try to do that. I may not have much, but God damn it, I'm gonna make sure that I'm full. I'm gonna make sure that when I leave here, yeah, those footprints, you'll remember me. Good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
Facts.
good, bad, or indifferent. But I will be. I will definitely. I will definitely have etched be a part of you because that's just the person that I am. I'm just that person. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. It's just me. I get it. I get so emotional, baby.
think of you. Oh,
Because,
sorry.
and I think it's a lot comes from my past and the things that have happened that I've gone through in my past. So I have, because I'm here only by God's grace. If y'all knew my story, y'all would understand. If y'all knew my story, y'all would understand why I celebrate, why I live out loud. Y'all would really truly understand. And one of these days, those that don't know, you will know, because I'm gonna tell it. I ain't gonna tell it tonight, but I will share my story with you. I am a survivor. That's another story. That's another time. Your people, because we just don't know when our last day.
We don't.
You're right. It's a lot going on. So, like I said, you can't tell. You ain't nothing you can tell about the people that I'm around, that I be with. Ain't shit you can tell me about them.
Right.
Not in no negative way. Anyway, ain't nothing. You ain't shit you can tell. Ain't nothing you can tell me. She's having a warfare of her own over there, y'all.
Yeah.
Do they make fly swatters anymore?
Oh yeah. And I said I was gonna buy a couple.
Look, I get to talking. I get to preaching. I get to preaching. But go ahead, Nisa. Go ahead.
Anyway, said you are so right. So two things, because we got we're down to 8 minutes. Yeah, them 2 hours.
Yes.
So 2 things I want to do. One, I'm just gonna present, and we could possibly do the full thing next week, and then another one is a video clip.
Okay.
I'll play. We could talk about on our way out. But so here's the thing. So this documentary, Unknown Number, the high school catfish.
Okay.
We have got to talk about this.
Okay.
Next week. We've got to talk about it next week. So you have got to watch it. And Bayou Diva, I don't know if you watch it now or if you'll see this later, or I actually put it in our chat. We have got to, you got to watch it, and we got to talk about it, because it is like, it's a true story. It's a true story.
Okay.
And without giving anything away, it's a group of teenagers, high school teenagers, that suddenly started receiving crazy text messages to their phones. It lasted about 1.5 years. The authorities, local authorities, and federal authorities got involved to try to figure out who in the heck was sending these messages. I'm talking about like graphic messages to these kids, and it just started out of the blue, and they were like, okay, who is it? But it's one of those. And one of my Facebook friends, her name was Bayla Ray. She and I actually had like a nice little discussion back and forth. She has a background in psychology and cyber security. So we had like a whole different type of conversation about this, and the person that they found out that did, like, it's a whole thing. And she said she would be happy.
I was just about to ask you.
Yes, in the den and be a part of the full discussion and talk about it from all different perspectives. So those that have watched Unknown Number, the high school catfish, we will be talking about this next week. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. It's on Netflix and check it out. It's a true story. So this is something that somebody has actually dealt with. Like, yeah. Anyway, so I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, and then this last little clip. I follow Angela Yee, and she, even though she's no longer with the Breakfast Club, she has her own show.
Okay.
And she has this one show called Way Up with Yee. And she has different people. Looks like she's set up like in a studio somewhere. I don't know where she is exactly, but she's had different people in her, different celebrities. Mano happens to be one of the folks that seems like he's always in there, but she does this one thing where it's a almost following behind the "we listen but we don't judge," thing that was going on for a while, where people will call in. So I think she does it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Mano Power 105.1 FM iHeart. It's FM iHeartRadio. So people can hear her, and so they can able to call in, and they're able to give their scenarios when they're listening, but they're not judging. So this one,
I think I heard about this, but go ahead.
Okay. This one is very, very like, oh my God, seriously, sir? So here we go.
Yeah. My uncle wife, she's a very annoying female. We don't know what made him wife her, but she's an immigrant, don't got her documents. So I had one of my cousins called immigration. We got her out of here, man.
What? No.
Yeah, she had to get out of here. She was doing too much. She was in the way.
What? Oh no! What did your uncle say?
Man. He don't know.
He don't know.
I know, but I'm saying, how is he feeling? I mean, he knows she's not here.
Yeah, but he don't know how it happened. They dropped the dime on
I
her.
imagine myself about it. Well, this just happened, so I haven't went around them since. But I got to get around him soon because I don't want it to look obvious. You feel me?
Yo.
Oh my God, that is devastating.
What's some of the things that she was doing? You said she was doing too much.
Yeah, like she was controlling him, and he was just acting different, spending all his money on her, and just not being herself, man. So we had to.
That's awful.
We had to
that's
get her out of here. No.
That's not funny. No, for real. That was bad, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was really bad.
She was an evil female, but man, I wish her the best though out there.
Wow.
But how did you do it though? Like, did you have a number? Did you dial 411? Like, how did you know who to call?
We got the information online and we gave it to my cousin.
That's very diabolical, bro. I got to be honest with you.
That is wild.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's right. In a time like this, if you know everything is in order, you can't be acting crazy.
So how did you know that she didn't have her paperwork right?
Because she's in the family, that's just all we know.
Sheesh.
So that's how that went.
That was wrong, bro.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You think it's funny?
No, I don't. Why would you say that?
All right.
I don't think it's funny.
Yeah, I'm at work, so I'm gonna let y'all go.
We're gonna let you go because you're at work.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, no, he dropped the dime, man. That was wrong.
The gag is we don't want y'all no more. That's the point of the video.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, I thought that was kind of damn. What'd you think about that?
But he said she was in the way. He was spending all his money on her. He was doing his that. That's his wife. Did y'all get upset that he stopped breaking y'all off?
Possibly. He said he started acting different. The uncle started acting different.
But that sounds like biatch. Tendencies. That's some bitch assness right there.
Oh.
That's some, like, for real. That's some bitch assness. He started acting funny. He started tripping. He was giving her all the money. He was this, so she was doing too much. So y'all called a folk on her? And now he don't even know that you had nothing to do with that because you've been MIA. But you...
Well, he probably know now.
Clearly. Like,
he probably know now, but yeah.
Now I could see if he was like, you know what, yo, we found out that she was cheating on him, and
right,
you know she was doing this, that, and I could see if they figured that she was out of pocket like that.
Yeah.
But he was whining. Oh, you never take me dancing. Oh, you stopped bringing me flowers. Oh, you stopped hanging out with me.
Not dancing and flowers.
Bruh. He was, again.
He was being married.
God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond on the pretty ones either.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's what they say.
So, y'all did that out of spite.
Yeah.
Y'all were very mean and very spiteful to do that. So guess what? Y'all know her name. Y'all know her name. It starts with the K.
Karma. Her name is Karma.
It starts with the K.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man. I saw that and I was like, wow. Okay.
It's Virgo season.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
It is Virgo season.
You got a flyer for your party, or you gonna?
I don't have it. I don't have the flyer yet. I don't have the flyer yet. It is called. It's 54 and Fly, live and in living color.
Oh my!
So this year's theme, I'm doing it a little different. And I want it to be colorful. So you can wear your favorite colors. Which I want it to be colorful. You can wear your favorite colors, but then I pick and choose the colors.
Right.
So because they're the most color. Okay, so the colors are red, blue, red, blue, royal preferably, but blue, pink, yellow, purple, green, and orange.
Okay.
Actually, I might have to put one more in there for 9. It'll be 9, September 9, 9. Anyway, no, but those are the colors. So it's red, green. There it is. Red, green, yellow, blue, purple, orange, pink. Was that it? I think so. But yeah, I have, and it's gonna be at Backstage for Sunday brunch.
Okay,
Sunday brunch. Yeah, their brunch is pretty good. I really
brunch is good.
Yeah, their brunch is pretty good.
Brunch is good because you did the brunch year before last, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. It was
Thank you, Miss Fanny. Yeah, I just thought I'd do it because normally, well, I'm a theme girl, so it's always gonna be something. It's always gonna be something. Yep. But I just this year I thought about colors.
Colors.
I thought about the colors, and those I know a lot of us, those are a lot of our favorite colors. A lot of us, wear them. I hadn't gotten, the significance of either, all those colors, but I just know that they're beautiful. And majority of them are in the rainbow, or part of the rainbow. And I just wanted to make it colorful. Okay. So this year, if y'all coming to hang out with me, it'll be at Backstage on Sunday, September 14th. And again, the colors are red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange, and pink. So come out and holler at your girl. Show us some love. We're gonna food fellowship and be fly.
Hey.
Yeah. But that's all I have. Oh, next month I'll be honored at FAT's third annual awards gala. So the tickets there's still a few tickets available. So y'all come out and celebrate with me. Like I said, this thing called life, I love it. I love it. I love it. Would I change some things? Could I have changed some things? Could I have done some things differently? Of course. But right now, I'm in my season of happiness. I'm flourishing. 54 and flourishing, thriving in 2025. All of those things, because God has just been too good to me. So, yes.
Happy feelings in the air. Yeah. Okay.
I, happy feelings. I gotta get to work too. If there's any that's on the line and you all need some t-shirts, I do t-shirts.
She does t-shirts.
We still
she definitely
got time. Still got time. And even if you're not a Virgo, this one here, you're a badass, whoever you want to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Virgo thing. It just is right now. But you know, you can be a badass Aries. You can be a badass Gemini. You can be a badass Sag. Badass, whatever the case may be, I got you. And if you want a little cold shoulder, I can work that out for you.
Shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely do some t-shirts. Okay, let me see.
I have some work to do right now.
Right. So one, I want to put it out there. September 20th, fashion show coming up that I'm a part of, but it's also a birthday party for the designer seamstress creator lady that whose fashion show this is for. This is literally her birthday party.
Nice.
So she's celebrating. This is her 7th year in business. And I'm gonna put her information in the comments. But I do believe she still has tickets left. And you can get them at this website that I am putting in the comments. But the fashion show / birthday party is September 20th. And so her guy, her dude, her man is my boy DJ Low Key. So the after party is gonna be slamming. We gonna be jamming.
It's gonna be lit.
We gonna be jamming in that mug because once the show is over, we go right into the after party. And so there it is. Yeah. And then
mountains.
Huh?
I'll be in the mountains.
Oh yeah. You'll be gone. But definitely want to put this out there. Bayou Diva. Her venue is open, Orchid Event Venue, and she's a Saints fan. God bless her. But she is opening the venue for NFL Sundays whenever the New Orleans Saints play. Now, considering the fact that her wife is also a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
It's only fair that she also does it for the Cowboys. So we probably gonna have to talk her into that because actually my boys are playing the Eagles right now. I don't even know what the score is right now. I don't know if I want to know what the score is right now. Anyway, go Cowboys. That's all I'm saying. They might make me go take a shot somewhere. Let me see. For the most part, that's it. We do have another event that's coming up for one of our TLA sisters. I can put flyer up real quick. This happening October 11th, so we still got a little time. We're gonna have her come onto the show and talk about it. our TLA sis Diamond Nights. She's having her Atlanta stage. Well, not the stage play. Her stage play. The first one, she did it in North Carolina. She's bringing it to Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, we'll have her on the show to talk about it. But anyway, anything else we need to say before we end this? Thank y'all for following us. Thank you, Den Dwellers, for hanging with us on Facebook and YouTube. We stream live every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you go and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. Make sure you go over to our Facebook page and follow. And we are available for advertisement as well. So if you have a business or an event you want to advertise with us, hit us up at the Ladies Den gmail.com. Hey, what you say, better man? What you say? We're leading.
Emily, for continuously tuning in with us, my dear.
Oh.
Now, Emily, where are you?
She's in Brenham.
Oh, she is? Okay, she's in Texas.
Yeah, she's in Texas. Hey, Mama. Mama, how about them Cowboys? What we doing? But Mama would come on right at the end.
Right
she
at
like
the end.
Cowboys. She don't like the Cowboys. But if you want to advertise with us, hit us up at the ladiesden23@gmail.com. Hey Mama, we getting ready to go.
Right.
If you would like to join us and be a guest on the show, hit us up at the ladiesden23@gmail.com. And we'll send you all the information you need to join us and just be a part of the show. But as always, we love our Den Dwellers that are in the comments. Mm-hmm. Love you lots. And I think I might try to catch the tail end of this game, maybe.
Mama, she said, "Oh well."
Oh well. Love you, Ma. I love you. Love you. We will chit chat with y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lady K, are you ready? I know she's ready.
Hey, thank you for joining us in the Den. You can find us here live streaming every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you next week.
It's Lady K, Kiki too, plus the Bayou Diva. You know how they do. From breaking news to favorite foods, she was popping in the city. Hot topics too. Advice for your issues if you need to grab a tissue. Just wait till a break. They may say something that'll fit you. Amazing guests live on set. You can laugh to your heart's content. They appreciate the love because it's truly a blessing. My name's Saga Boss and I approve this message. Ain't no room for hazing. Enjoy the entertainment. You are locked in to the ladies' den. So there's no confusion. They love what they're doing. You are locked in to the ladies' den. The Ladies' Den, Thursday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell them Saga sent you.